while I'm in the process of perseverance, I'm waiting patiently with hope because it tells me to do that. So now God is doing the thing. Like the seed, there's a season of doing nothing. So while I'm waiting, I am in good soil. When you become the person that says, I am going to be the pioneer, the trailblazer that puts my family on the right trajectory, you now tap into the source, the resource. You become the resource. You become the fruit. You become the reason why your family dynamic will change. That is important. What we must not do is move or be detached from the branch, which is rooted, which is attached to a tree that is rooted in soil. Inside of the, oh, my dog's shaking his legs. Inside of the soil is where we get replenished. Somebody asked me today, Jose, how do you feel now that you've bought the building? I said, without sounding arrogant, I'm not in awe. I say, because I am only witnessing God do what he does. I say, if I woke up one day and saw some pigs flying, or if I saw some fish walking, I would be in awe, because that is out of the norm. I personally have never seen God do a thing like that yet. But I've always witnessed God use people like myself, the imperfect people, to prove how real he is. I say, so me buying the building, I'm not in awe, especially when it's the thing I prayed for. Why would I be in awe of the thing that I prayed for? I just found faith in the wait. I understood what was going to transpire, but it's nowhere on my agenda to tell God when it's supposed to transpire. My goal, my objective is to lay before God, here is what I have in my head and in my spirit. And I will give you all the glory if you see it fit for me to have it, so that I can teach your people. But if you don't see it fit, I still trust you, because your plans for me are greater than any plans that I can have for myself. So I was cool in the wait, because the wait increased my faith. The wait increased it. Be anxious for nothing. And you can ask my team. I wasn't tripping. They was like, how do you feel? And I was just like, I'm good. Because I prayed for it. Watch this. Later on in that verse, in James 1:2-4, it says, let perseverance finish its works so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. Okay, let me say that last part again, because you ain't, I know that one probably, like, you thought I was finished with the James, and I had to bring, it says, let perseverance finish its works. Let's stop right there, Jose. Let perseverance finish its works. So what that means is, while I'm waiting, something is happening to me internally and externally. Perseverance. Watch this. While I'm in the process of perseverance, I'm waiting patiently with hope, because it tells me to do that. So now God is doing the thing. Like the seed, there's a season of doing nothing. So while I'm waiting, I am in good soil. While I'm waiting, because I'm waiting patiently with hope, immediately that makes me eligible to be placed in good soil. Because I didn't wait anxiously. I did not wait nervously. I did not wait fearfully, thinking that I wouldn't get it. See, there's a prerequisite to waiting, to persevering. There's a prerequisite that you have to let perseverance finish its works in you. You have to wait patiently with hope. The with hope part is what unlocks everything. With hope immediately makes me eligible to be put in good soil. The minute I'm put in good soil, it takes me to another level. The good soil that I'm in, watch this, activates the promise. There's a prerequisite. We are all eligible for the promise. But the prerequisite is we must be willing to have faith. Okay. Can I give another example, Jose? Example. Joseph had a dream. Oh my God. Joseph had a dream. He did not fully understand all of the dream, but he understood that the dream gave him access to a promise. Okay. How many situations have we been in life where we be like, yo, I don't know exactly what that is. I can't see it all the way, but I know for a fact it got to be something good. Joseph had a dream that he did not fully understand, but he knew in his heart it gave him access to a promise. How do we know that it gave him access to a promise? Because not once when he went through any of those hardships did he complain or reject the source that gave him a glimpse of the dream. In actuality, it got him closer. In actuality, if we being real, oh my God, let me say this right, God, watch this. In actuality, it was the dream that he held on for 13 years that continuously increased his faith. Because his circumstances went against everything that he dreamed. Okay, go back to this. Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds. Because you know that it is testing your faith. So in essence, was that saying, if I give you a glimpse at the promise, disregard the position and the penalties that you may face in the present. Hear me again, Jose. If I give you a glimpse at the promise, disregard the penalties and the pressure that you face in the present. Because the testing produces perseverance. The pressure, watch this, Jose, it's about to be a good one I'm about to say. The pressure is made, watch this, L, to galvanize your faith. The pressure is made to galvanize, bring together, protect your faith. Second part, and let perseverance finish its work on you so that you may be mature and complete and lack nothing. So if I get a glimpse at the promise, the only way I can get a glimpse at the promise is if his presence is present. The only way I can get a glimpse at the promise is if his presence is present. And if his presence is present, then I know for a fact I am not waiting for nothing, because he won't let me see something that he will not fulfill. So there is wait and waiting, but there's relief and revelation. So if you have a vision of what your family can be, I want you to understand that is a revelation. Because the whole family didn't get the vision. You got it. What you have to do now is connect back to the branch.